Hello, I'm psychic medium Christine Gold, and this is the September 2023 energy update. Thank you so much for joining me. September. Many are going, back to school, back to routine, coming back from vacations. Just, September is ushering in a new season as well. And we just finished, those two super moons in in August. And yeah, I mean, I'm recording today, and it's the blue moon, the super moon, the height of this energy for 2023. If you think about it, right? If you really lean into it. So, however you enjoy moon energy, make sure you practice all of those rituals. And of course, we're just going to get right into it. If you don't know who I am a psychic medium, intuitive energy coach, old soul healer, and co creator and founder of Soul Healers Community. And soon to, coming to our shelves for Christmas is the Empath's Way Oracle deck as well. And I am also bringing in a retreat center. Those are just a few of the things that I'm working on. And of course, if you enjoy this, please like, share, subscribe, and do all those wonderful, beautiful things to support myself, but not only that, the community. All right. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. We're just tapping into the tonal energy. And there is another round, another wave of dark night of the soul. And I'm calling it the dark night to light because really that's what happened to me starting in 2017. I felt, all these ascension symptoms. I'm getting messages from people saying, I feel like I've been going through the dark night since 2018 or forever. And, it may feel like that, but we're here to usher in the folks that are just coming on board. And of course, there's going to be a lot of pull on the frequencies, the consciousness, the collective consciousness, Schumann's resonance. Like you can go follow them on Facebook, and you can see the tonals, like the graphs for the day. And it's always a great place to just check in and then join other communities that could help and support you as well. Not only just my community, but there's lots of others out there. And, this really is, as we're coming into this, it is retrograde and eclipse season. We're in it. We're in the muck, the mire, and definitely for the next 3 months. Mercury was in retrograde, but it's ending September 14th. And we all know that there's a shadow side to that as well. Pre-shadow, just like with moon energy, pre-shadow, post-shadow. These are all building up. And then there's Jupiter retro starting September 4th. So you might just want to go check out, astrology.com, for example, and then it'll give you all the information that you need. Really, I'm just tuning in, and I'm doing something. I mean, I've been guiding women through their intuition, through their healing, from their dark night to light, for them to step into their magic and purpose. I've been doing this for the last couple of years, but this is a course, and we're also going to be launching. I mean, I'll talk about this closer to the end, but it'll be in the comments as well. I'm doing 4 free trainings, psychic trainings, talking about chakras and aura and clairs and intuition, and just you realizing your full potential. You already have those, as you want to call them, gifts. We all have them. They're all preloaded, is what I'm saying. And after the 4 weeks in September, there will be a 1-year mentorship. Now, I used to do the 8 weeks and then the 6 months, but I realized that 8 weeks is just you're dipping your toe in. There's some change, but it is not the cure. I'm not the prevention gal anymore. I found the cure to anxiety, depression, codependency, narcissistic type relationships, people pleasing, and perfection, and being an empath, essentially. I have found the cure. Now, there are some days where I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. And that's fine. Listen to your body. Listen. Really, like, listen and be present, I guess is what I'm saying. So, in that 1 year mentorship, you are going to come out going, oh my God, my third eye activated on its own. That fibromyalgia that I've had, those illnesses that I've had, whether they're physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, and in relationships, you will notice your awakening, your kundalini, your ascension. And then you'll be supported by a community, because you cannot do this alone. You may feel like you're in the weeds and you're all alone and nobody understands. But here, I'm going to drop this on you. Knowledge is understanding. Wisdom is inner standing. Doing the work every day. Not saying I'm trying. Trying implies that you just tried it once or a couple times and didn't work for you. You didn't fully commit. You didn't fully surrender. You didn't fully let go. You've already put all these excuses in, and the ego will attack you and tell you otherwise. Okay, enough of that. So the new moon in Virgo, September 14th, Virgo season begins. And it would be a happy birthday to my baby sister, Robin. Her birthday is a couple weeks into September there. And I know how much she loves Halloween. And she's already got her house decorated, I'm sure. Come on, drop a comment below if you know someone like that, or even for Christmas, or the pumpkin spice lattes and all of that. Just share with us. Or are you just tired of that? What are you looking forward to in September? And then the end of the month, you've got the full moon in Aries, September 29th. September 29th. And it's easy to catch up. Everyone, to say, I don't know when this is happening, you have web search, you type it in, or YouTube, you can find anything on anything. Now, don't diagnose yourself, right? This is about learning and going, okay, this is for me, that's not for me. This group is for me, that group is definitely not for me. We're really, coming into our spidey, like our guts. When I meet someone, I don't know about you, I usually get a gut. Something's going on here. I need to investigate, or, oh my goodness, something's going on. And I will, send love and light, but I will keep my distance and make sure my boundaries are instilled. And not saying that people are here to do harm. There are. However, it's about, creating what your energy is and what theirs is. And it's a commingling. And then you're really going to hone in. You're going to know who you are, essentially. I mean, the good vibes, as they say. It's one of my favorite sweatshirts. I love wearing it. When I wear it, I'm radiating good vibes. Who wouldn't love that? The numerology, September 1st, 2023, reduces to 8. I love 8s. It's alchemy. It's magic. It's infinity. It is tied with a magician as well. And infinity, infinite. It's all, as it starts, it begins, and then it's a full circle in a way. If you pull the 8 apart, it's a circle. Circles are completion as well. So, and the 8th major arcana card in the tarot deck is justice. Think of those scales, right? The justice, maybe what you're seeing in the illusion, the outside world, whatever you're feeding your mind, your body, your spirit with, will tell you that there is no justice in the world. It's not true. It's not true. So what do you believe? What do you believe? Do you believe that life is against you all the time? Everything happens to you? It's not for you, it's for somebody else. I don't have enough. It's in my genes. What do you believe? Truly. I was having this conversation with my amazing hairdresser, Soka. She's amazing. I mean, I should have taken a picture of how much hair was cut off, and she just was blown away how shiny my hair is. And I have not colored my hair in 5 years. This is au naturel because I, you know, as a vibrational being, I want to keep my avatar as clean as possible. And that includes the food and the people. And, I quit drinking 6 months ago, and there's just I quit eating meat. I quit a lot of toxic connections. I quit a lot of things. I quit smoking many, many, many years ago, 6, 7, 8. I don't even remember now. But what I'm saying is, 6 months later, I had a pile of hair on the floor. And she's just like, "You have so much hair. You have so much hair." She's from Thailand. She's she's a lovely, lovely soul. Anyways, yeah, so just look into eights for you. Maybe you really radiate with the eight energy. And it is Virgo season. Who here has a birthday? Share with us, comment below, share this out to someone who has a birthday and who is a fellow Virgo. And if that's you, happy birthday, happy solar return. And sometimes when I send those out, people are like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "You made the trip around the sun? Solar return?" They're like, "Oh." Or the other day I said, "Oh, we're having so much trouble with our Zoom here. Let's try to clear the energy a little bit and just ground ourselves." And Mercury's in retrograde. And she was like, "What do you mean? What does that mean?" I'm like, "Oh, I can't just assume that everybody knows what retrograde is." Anyways, I want to give a shout out to our newest member of our Soul Healers community, and it is growing. Gitte, I know that you are enjoying a luxury vacation right now. Enjoy yourself. And to new members that are coming on board, we will shout you out as well. So if you'd like to know what that entails, all the information is in the description box below. And yes, let's just get to the cards. I've done enough talking. Pre-pulled, because now I'm pulling from a ton, well, not a ton, quite a few decks. The Dream Oracle, first card out was, there were 3 that were pulled that just flipped over, flipped. Card 28, Hollow Bone. It's about being teachable. How teachable are you? And if you think of bones, you think of ancestors. What are the teachings? What are the clearings? And I know a lot of people are seeing feathers as well. Feathers, sign from spirit. And look at I believe that's a flute. So music, and I can see that as the chakra as well. Deep bone symbolism. And it might indicate that someone has some bone issues as well. Next card, card 54, the crossing. Look at that portal. And we absolutely are in this midst of crossing into the unknown. An initiation is starting. What are you starting? Because September does usher in a new routine, new beginnings, new home, new wealth, new relationships, just new energy. I love the fall energy. That's my favorite season. Now the equinox isn't until the 21st, and but really, and reducing to 9. 9 is about completions, wrapping things up. And I get it with the crossing. I am embarking on, and I'm going nomad again. I've been in Calgary for over a year. It's been amazing to reconnect and come back and connect with family and some friends from the past. However, I'm moving on to my next chapter, And it's going to be in the East Coast, baby. That's where I'm starting. And I'm going to be ending up in Europe. My 50th birthday is 4 months away. And I want to be somewhere amazing for my 50th, something that I chose. So look out for that. There might be like a little birthday celebration. Who knows what'll come up. And this, we had 54, card 54. Now we have 45, the reverse, repairing the veil. And really, this is about forgiveness. Forgiveness of the past, forgiveness of the present, forgiveness just, there is no growth and there is no true healing and surrendering and letting go if you can't forgive someone and maybe even yourself. I know this to be true. Holding grudges and being resentful, it does nothing for you. I love that the butterflies in here, there's some cherry blossoms, there's a needle and thread. Anything is fixable and repairable. It may not go back to what it was, but you can move forward with peace. All right. And now we're moving on to some tarot. Really, like, this is beautiful. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So we've got fire energy and we've got air energy. And the Queen of Swords is about answers and just knowing and seeing the bigger picture. You see that beautiful eagle flying, and things move quickly in air energy, right? Getting answers, getting the truth. And the Queen of Wands, she's manifestation on fire, baby. Everything is moving quickly, and your manifestations are accelerating. Do you believe that? Do you truly believe that? And it's beautiful, like divine feminine energy, like both. You got fire and you got air. Remember to ground some of that in too. So discernment, when I see these two together, discernment. And here's a beautiful mantra. I am transformed. So through the teachability, the ancestral, the crossing into a new portal, new energy, repairing veils, forgiveness, getting the truth with the Queen of Swords, manifesting the truth, you are transformed. And it's never too late to get started. You're never too old. You're never too young. You don't need another certification. You are already qualified. And if not now, then when? So this is a sign for somebody to just do it. Just get going. I understand. I was learning how to build funnels and marketing and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is too much, because I wanted to figure it out all at the same time. But it doesn't work that way. Little bits at a time. Let it integrate. Okay, I'm learning something. I'm getting the knowledge. It's becoming an understanding. Then I start applying it, letting it integrate, and it becomes wisdom, inner standing. And we pulled this beautiful card. There's a moth on here, moth, butterfly. I want to connect it back to the veil. But I asked, what tool is really needed for this time? Meditation. Meditation. Beautiful flower of life. The flower of life is actually is the cover for my oracle deck. Love it. So I'll read what the card says. Meditation is a creative process. It is not something we do or need to learn. We got it. That's the ego that wants to do that. It is simply a connection back to who you truly are. Beautiful soul, just so you know. It is called a practice because it is training you into alignment to just be in a space of allowing thoughts and feelings rise and then they fall with no attachment. In this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, for you are wonderful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And that goes for me too. These messages are for everybody, everybody. So, oh man, I'm so excited. There's so many things going on. Like I said, we are starting this very soon. Unleash your purpose, your magic, your intuition. 1 year transformation, the cure. The cure. Don't you want the cure? Or do you want to just keep grabbing at straws and just trying to trip your way through everything? It's here. And season 5, Heart Led, Soul Fed, starts mid September. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And yes, I am co hosting Dream Oracle Retreat in mystical Nova Scotia, October 12th to the 15th with Dynasty Electric. Dynasty Electric with a K, there's no C. They're beautiful sound alchemists and musicians on YouTube. Go check them out. We are collaborating together. There is only room for 8. And yes, this month is all about 8s. So amazing that we're talking about this and that this is happening. And I seen them and I reached out to them and I was like, oh my God, we have to work together. So all the information will be in the description and in the comments if you can't find it. But yeah, I'm offering this. Give me any highly sensitive 40 plus woman who's suffering regularly from anxiety and feels like she's going crazy. And within 60 minutes, give her peace and sanity back without losing her boundaries. I have a webinar coming up shortly about this. Click to join. And also join our Soul Healers group on Facebook and also on YouTube. So we start September 7th. There's 4 free weeks of training, 4 videos, 4 trainings, 4 lives, and you'll get all the information about this. I would be so excited to have you. There's been so many transformations, so many healings, so many beautiful purpose-filled things that have happened to the women that I've worked with. And I'm so proud of all my Unleash Your Magic grads. And they're going to be part of it too, because they're going to be ushering in the next wave, as I call it. So I'm excited for that. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, let the healing begin.